It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, caught it to 26.
That's my heart. Yellow.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Attack, attack! Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. Royals with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Mahomes to throw once more. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And Yeah, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Good.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Hey, 73.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Great.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Cole Kmet, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Mahomes to throw. To the left side, he's got Royals. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll accept that penalty. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl.
14, Chiefs 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
21. Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Mahomes will do it himself. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Eagles are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT. And it is 28-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That goes for a gain of 31.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. 43. Let's go, Lou. 15.
Back to throw again. Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and goal.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Andrew McCurba. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen. This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Eagles 42, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's a give to Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Go Silver, ready?
3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Great. Crowd left, Yanni. I know you want that. Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A handoff to Barkley. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
What you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here from 28 yards out.
28-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the officials here going to pause the